All right, I am here just bringing you another quick way to work out at home. I'm trying to create some workouts for my PE students and my friends and people who are on my Tools for Health and Wellness page. So I'm going to perform part of the exercise. You can pause, you can finish the set, and then you can hit play again as you go along. So I'm going to demonstrate some ways you can also create some weights and things like that as I go through. So you're to use this in a way where you complete it on pause, and then you come back for the next bit of information. You could write it down, memorize it. Eventually I'll get fancy and print it out, but I don't have that right now. So what we're going to do today is you're going to do a form of descending ladders. So you will do a cardio activity, and then you're going to do a set of upper body for 10, and then you do the cardio activity, and then you repeat for 9, cardio activity, do the upper body for 8, cardio activity, upper body, that same move for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, every time you're doing the cardio in between, okay? And so we're going to do that for your upper body paired with the cardio in descending order. Then, after you've done each upper body movement with the cardio piece, we'll take a break from the upper body and you do a lower body piece, just straight. The lower body pieces will keep your heart rate up, and that's the goal. Then you come back and do another upper body paired with a paired with a cardio piece. Then you go, when that ladder is done, you will come back and you will do a lower body. And then you'll go back and do a new muscle group for your upper body that's paired with another active cardio piece. When that ladder has descended down to 1, 0, you again do that. We've got 4 different activities. So 4 upper body moves that are paired with cardio, and 4 lower body legs movements that are kind of at high intensity, so that will keep your heart rate up. And that's the goal, is to keep your heart rate up while you're doing kind of a high rep workout. So burn a lot of calories. You will be sweating. I can just tell you right now, you can warm up ahead of time. That's up to you. I can give you options for that if you want, jogging in place, anything you want to do. You can do sidestepping in place to get warmed up. But if you have, I've got an exercise bike, or you could go for a walk, anything that you want to do. But if you get your whole body moving, this is one way that you could warm up, and you can find anything that has some weight to it. So I'm going to use a weight plate, but you can grab pretty much anything that you have that might have some weight, just random pieces of wood, things like that. And you're going to do a full body chop. It's kind of like a kettlebell. If you have a kettlebell, that's what we're doing. Is we're just using this as weight to fling around and get our heart rate up. So this is just the warm up, and all you're going to do is you're going to pretend like you're chopping. So feet will be, knees are soft, feet are shoulder width. Whoops! I'm trying to make my own stand here. Shoulder width apart. You'll be crooked now. Okay. And all you're going to do is you're going to chop your pretend axe, anything you can find that's weighted, okay? And as you bring it up and across, okay, this is the motion. Your core is working, your legs are working, your arms are flinging, so your body's having to pump a lot of blood around, okay? So chop, cross, you're absorbing the momentum with your muscles, shoulder width apart feet, sink and receive the impact, oof, and control it so it doesn't go over your head. So you do about 10 on that side. All right, I'll do these parts with you. 2 and 1, and you'll switch sides. So you'll cross chop down the other way, trying to hit anything in your ceiling. I have a low ceiling in my basement. 5, 4, you should feel your heart rate getting up already. 3, because lots of things are moving. Lots of muscles are engaging. 1 more. Okay, so the next step for this, again, grab anything that has weight. It could be an actual, won't release, an actual weight. Okay, that's up to you. So I like this because it has some length to it, so it swings more. Now you're going to take the same chop, and watch this. It'll go outside, and as you bring it up across, you're going to hop with it. So you'll chop, hop, bring it down outside, hop in, outside, hop in, out, hop. This brings your heart rate way up, squat, hop, squat, hop, squat. You should feel, if you were talking, that you'd start to get winded. And that's the point, is to get the blood flowing, get excited to work out, chop, hop. You can do this for longer if you want. And I'm going to stop right here. Then you should be a little bit warmed up. You can do other things to warm up. Right now I'm going to jump into, because there's cardio bursts throughout, your first thing will be push-ups. You can do it at an angle. I have a bench here. You can do it on your knees on the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to do 10 push-ups. I'm going to do on my knees just to demonstrate. And you'll count 10. Okay? So you'll do 10. Then you're going to jump up. And you're going to side shuffle at least 3 to 4 steps in one direction. Come back and do 9. Then you'll side shuffle. Squatted position. Come back and do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you'll come back. So I'll pause it while you go. It'll look like this. You'll do your 10 reps, pop up, side shuffle, out, side shuffle back to where you went, get back down. Now you could even add this if you're doing it against a wall, and you'd be doing 9. And then you're up, side shuffle away, side shuffle back. So go do that until you're all the way down to 1 rep. Go. When you come back in, we're going to switch and do something for legs. Your heart rate will be up. Even when you're just doing 1, it makes the exercise harder. So in this, you're going to do a sinking squat with a slight hold. So you'll squat real fast, hold, and stand up. Squat, stand. So you do 10 of these for the first round. Oh, no, that's the other thing we're doing. Sorry. Just 10 of these. Squat, up, squat. So you do 10. Actually, you can do 10 to 20. You decide. I'll pause here. Now you come back. We're going to pair a different upper body muscle with a new piece of cardio. Descending ladder. So you'll start with 10 reps. You do your cardio. 9 reps. Cardio. 8. Cardio. 7 till you get 1. This time it's going to be tricep dips. So find yourself a chair or a bench. All you're going to do is dip and squeeze. Longer legs makes it harder. So you do 10 of those, and then paired with that, you'll get up and you do the squat thrust down and up. You'll do 5 of these, and that's it. If you are fit, you can add an actual jump to those. You'll do 5. Then you'll come back and you'll do 9 of these dips. You'll jump back up, 5 of these. All right, so the arms are working the whole time, yes. Do those until you've done 8, 7, 6, 5, till 1. Go. When you come back, we're going to just do legs. So this time, all these leg activities, they are kind of more higher intensity, so we're keeping the heart rate up, and that's the goal, to combine some cardio with our strength training. Lots of benefits. So you're going to be in a lunge, and you're going to jump up, tap your foot, jump up, tap your foot. You're going to do 10 on each side. So from this side, it looks like this. Okay, so you can use your arms for balance and momentum. Okay, if you don't want to come off the ground, you just come here and you modify. You just tap and come back. Got it? 10 on each side. Go. When you come back, we're going back to an upper body. And this time we're going to work on our shoulders. There'll be some back involved. And we're going to pair that with some skaters. So you're going to need to create a weight that you can row up in front of you. You could use some sort of heavier plate from some workout gear. You can use 2 dumbbells if you want. If you had a barbell, you could use a barbell. You can also grab a bucket. This one's loaded with wood. You can upright row here. Or if you don't have a bucket, fill a bag. I got a bag full of books. You can row here, all right, and set it so it's something challenging so that you can do a lot of reps here, because we're going to be skating in between. You'll do 10 rows with your piece of equipment, and then you'll put it down and you'll skate back and forth, skate. And you do 10 of these. 10 always here. If you want to set a timer and do like 30 seconds, you can do that too. Then you can count each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pick up and you do 9. All right, so body's tall, abs are tight, squeezing the shoulders, hands don't come above the chest. Go through all of your reps until you're down to 1 and then stop. When you come back, we're gonna do a pickup. Squat to pickup. Now, I'm gonna use my bucket to demonstrate. Have an item in front of you that you can pick up, okay? So you pick it up, you squat, stand up tall. Put it down on the ground, stand up tall. The lower your object is, the harder it is. You could use a regular weight, or this is a plate. Okay, put it down, stand it up. Down to the ground, stand it up. Feet are wide, but just wider than shoulder width. Just enough. Squat with your chest and eyes up and stand up. I want you to do 15 to 20 of those. Go. When you come back, we're going to do one more upper body descending ladder. So we'll start with 10 bicep curls. In between, when you put the weights down or your invented weight, we're going to do in and outs with your feet. So to create a bicep curl, this is a curl. You're going to be curling weights here. You could do something single together. It's a little different angle. So you could go back to the bucket that I've used before, a bucket full of wood or rocks, okay? But you could also get some jugs, milk jugs. Okay, I'm in my basement, so I've got paint thinner. Okay, so you can do that. I found some paint cans, so you can do that, all right? You could also get 2 bags. This one's empty, but you could pretend it's weighted, okay? All right, and you can curl the 2 bags if they were equal weight. Okay, so you need to figure that out so you can do bicep curls. Otherwise, you can use weights. So you would do 10 reps, not swinging the upper body, okay? 10 reps, then you're gonna set something on the floor. So like I'll use 2 things to maybe mark it, or I could put my weights down so that I'm just gonna go out, out, in, out, out, in. You do not have to step over anything, but you can pretend. Just get the heart rate up. Do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1, and then pick up your weights, 9, 8, and so on until you're down to 1 rep. That's it for upper body paired with cardio. And I'm going to show you now when you come back. So go take care of that. And now that you're coming back, we're going to do one more for just lower body. You can use weights. You can use your bucket. You can use your bag filled with heavy stuff. Sumo squat is wide. My toes are pointed out, not forward, out. And I squat down, stand, squat, stand, squat, stand. All right, so you're gonna do 15 to 20. You wanna kind of fatigue the legs depending on where you're at fitness-wise. You might fatigue earlier than others. So go ahead and do that. Now that you're back, we'll do some quick core exercises for you. You can do as many as you want of each, but try to aim for 20. There's 4 different activities. Come back in and do them a second or third time, even if you really feel like you need to train your core. The first thing is a leg, extended leg in a plank. So to do that, I'm going to try and be in here because I don't think you can see my mat on the floor. You would be in a plank on your elbows or forearms, and my toes would be on the floor. I'd be lifted up, but I'm running out of bench here. So what you're going to do is you're going to raise one leg and then the other. This is going to initiate the glutes, but you're up off of the ground. All right, and you're going to alternate at least 20 times. Go ahead. When you're back from that, your next core is going to be frog legs. I'm going to try and reposition you so you can actually see on the ground, if possible. Change my angle and you might fall off of there. We'll see. So the frog legs is going to be in a plank again, all right? But this time you're coming up to the side and putting it back. Every single time, very important, you hit the plank. Do not come back like this, okay? Every time hit the plank. Frog. And some are more flexible than others, so do what you can. Now, you can come up and get some more chest workout here, but your abs don't work quite as much there. All right, so do at least 20 of those. Go ahead. When you come back, we're going to do roll into like a V-sit. So choose what you want to do. Let me move this out of the way. Choose what you want to do. You can either keep your hands near you and just kind of roll up to here. You can come in, keep your feet on the ground and pull in, or you can do full extension to here. Okay, if your feet have to hit the ground, that's okay. Try and do 20, aiming to find balance at the top and control on your way down. Go ahead, do 20 of those. And you come back. The last thing that I have, and then I want you to repeat all of those abdominals, and if you want, you could repeat the whole circuit again. That's up to you. All right, this is the last one. It's just lying, heel taps. You're gonna focus on the side, the obliques. All you're gonna do is keep your hands here, and you're gonna raise your back off the floor. If your neck bothers you, you might have to modify this by putting your, you can keep your your head on the floor, or you can put your hands here and you can just side crunch. But you're trying to reach and tap as far down your sneaker as you can. We call it heel taps, but you're trying to pass by the heel. If you're on a slippery mat, it works better. Sometimes yoga mats, you can stick to it and you have to really get high off of it to go. Try and get at least 20 taps, and that's it. You can stretch on your own. I'm trying to keep my videos 15 minutes or so, and this was already at 16 because I had a little intro. So that's it. You can repeat the circuit. You take an upper body, you pair it with a cardio, and you ladder down. Then you just do a straight legs, something that's high energy. Then you go back and pick another upper body and pair it as you go down the ladder of repetitions starting at 10. You pair it with some type of cardio movement. You can change it to suit your needs. And then do another leg. Then go back to your upper body paired with cardio. When you've done at least 4 different items, you'll be tired and fatigued. And so it'll be time to drop down and do that core. And you can think of core as active rest if you plan to repeat it again. Otherwise, stretch and you're all set. Have a great day.